Good morning, high school students. Hope you had a great weekend. Here's our morning minute for this week, March 15th to 19th. And just a couple reminders. We have a school board meeting tonight at 5 p.m. Our juniors are having an ACT wrap up in the Commons at 2:45. That is mandatory. We'll be handing out prizes and other things for participation in the ACT and positive participation. Our volleyball team is home versus Waniwak on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I'll talk a little bit more about this. We'll be having a virtual a mental health presentation on Thursday, March 18th. And then our volleyball team is at New Lisbon on Friday. And then, on Thursday. And then Friday is a day one. Friday's a day one. We got a 5-day week this week, 5 days this week. And then a reminder, your teachers may have talked to you about this, or parents may have talked to you about this. Next week on March 26th, we will have a virtual learning day due to staff in our district will be getting their second COVID vaccine shot. So that upcoming date is March 26th is a virtual learning day. So back into our update. A couple quick notes here. Our learning targets this week. We're focused on our learning as we begin term 5 in each of our classes. So we talked about making one little change. So this week our habit of mind focus is thinking flexibly. So thinking about how you can get through your challenges and make one change that's going to be a positive effect in your academic situation in class. And then, as always, we are monitoring our big 3 safety precautions. Wear a facial covering, wash hands, and socially distance. Anytime we are in the building, we have to be really tight with the facial covering. We do allow students to take mask breaks when they're outside, but when we're in the building, we got to wear that facial covering. So a couple quick things over here in terms of some shout outs. Congratulations to our juniors. You guys did a great job on your ACT last week and took everything really seriously. And our staff really appreciated that. And you're going to appreciate it too. We have on Thursday, we have Katie Donovan, who's going to be a mental health guest speaker, and she's going to be sharing perspectives around healthy habits and mental wellness. High school students, you'll be going to your Pride Time at 1:05 on Thursday, and you'll be getting a survey link. May already be in your inbox. It's a survey, just a quick mental health check-in that Katie's going to use just to determine needs and things that might be specific to Nasita for her presentation. She's not sharing or using any individual results or anything. So if you don't have to take the survey, but if you do, it gives her some really good information. So if you take that survey, please make sure that you take that seriously. And then last, our habit of mind focus, thinking flexibly, and that's all about being willing to change and think about somebody else's perspective on something. So on another quick note, Miss Inman and Miss Process have put together a March Madness. So all you need to do is bring in a can of non-perishable food items, and then you get to complete a bracket for March Madness for either the boys or girls NCAA basketball bracket. So all the food items will be donated to the Cedar Food Pantry. Check in with Miss Process or Miss Inman if you have any questions. And then this week, Miss Ochoa is going to be coming into your classes. Most likely it's going to be English, and is going to be discussing course registration this year. These are the course registration dates, so we're going to be having in-person course registration nights, but Mrs. Ochoa is going to be coming in and sharing your 4-year planner and the course handbook. And there is a link right here in the update to course registration information. So if you want to get a head start on that, you can take a look at that and make sure you understand what's happening and going on there, and that's in your weekly update this week. And just another quick note about thinking flexibly. And we talked about just making just one change. Make just one change this term and think flexibly around how you can persist through term 5 and have a positive outcome here. So thinking about what's one thing that I could do to change things up. We talked about just focusing and getting your assignments completed. Focus on attentive listening would be a possibility. Using a homework planner, setting up a specific time to complete homework, making sure that you check in with a teacher that you need to. So those things are really it's really important just to think about how we can make that one change to make our academic life easier, because when we do that, we can also make our mental health and wellness a little better. So, Cardinals, that's what I have for you this week. One really quick question I have for you is, what do mermaids use to clean their fins? Tide. Tide. Have a great week, Cardinals, and make it count. Hee-woo!